At UFC Fight Night 205, Jessica Andrade walked through the rising star Amanda Lemos' striking before submitting her in the first round and making history again. But what happens next for the former strawweight champ is anyone's guess, and she's okay with that. Lemos got in some good heavy kicks, but Andrade did what Andrade does, walking through the offense to get in some of her own, before doing something never seen in the promotion. She submitted Lemos with the first standing arm triangle choke in UFC history. The win was Andrade's first fight back at strawweight after an ambitious move up to flyweight to challenge Valentina Shevchenko for the title. Ideally, Andrade wants a trilogy fight next with the champ Rose Namajunas. Failing that, a rematch with the former champ who took her belt, Weili Zhang. This is all assuming, though, that Andrade wants to stay at strawweight. If it's at flyweight, I don't mind fighting there. If there's something at bantamweight, I'll fight there. Just keep me ranked, and I'll fight everywhere. And we'd watch her in any of those divisions. Despite her size, Andrade can put up a fight against any woman in any weight class in the promotion, and she's got the UFC records to prove it. Amongst the women, she has the most fights in history, and her 14 victories are tied with the GOAT, Amanda Nunes. Her 8 wins by stoppage are second only to Nunes, and she's the only woman to win a fight in 3 weight classes. She's easily one of the best ever. There's no way Andrade wasn't winning a $50K performance bonus for the first ever standing arm triangle. Claudio Puelles won the other for submitting UFC legend Clay Guida with a first-round knee bar. And Sergey Handozko and Dwight Grant won Fight of the Night. In other UFC news, the UFC heavyweight champ Francis Ngannou says he will never re-sign with the promotion, unless the contract includes an exhibition bout with the lineal boxing champ Tyson Fury. The Tyson Fury fight has to be part of the discussion, stated Ngannou. If I sign another contract now, basically the same model of the contract, I'm screwed. That's not happening. Ever. Ngannou was last seen defending the title against Cyril Gane in January of this year. He's been out of action since, recovering from knee surgery, and is scheduled to be fight-ready sometime around November. The bout with Gane was the last on his contract with the UFC, but a championship clause extended his contract by 1 more fight. Ngannou wants that to be Fury, but that doesn't mean he's done with the #1 MMA promotion, and he's got his eyes on a few big names. I think the UFC is a good promotion, and I want to keep fighting, Ngannou said. Tyson Fury is not my last fight. I want to keep fighting. After Tyson Fury, there's still a lot of fights. There's Jon Jones, and there's the Stipe Miocic trilogy. While the trilogy bout with Miocic makes the most sense, and the former light heavyweight champ Jon Jones is a super intriguing option, a bout with Tyson Fury would earn Ngannou more money than all of his past and future UFC bouts combined. But it's not up to him, and we'll have to wait and see who the UFC wants the Predator to face next. In other MMA results, Clay Collard defeated Jeremy Stephens at PFL 1 in Stephens' first bout since leaving the UFC. Last season's lightweight champ Haush Menfio and light heavyweight champ Antonio Carlos Jr. both started their 2022 campaigns with a pair of stoppages. At Bellator 278, Liz Kermouche defeated the champ Juliana Velasquez for the women's flyweight title, but not without controversy. The ref ended the fight with 13 seconds to go in the 4th, after Velasquez had been caught in a crucifix for just seconds. Expect a rematch. And the next night at Bellator 279, Chris Cyborg continued her women's featherweight reign with another victory over Arlene Blencoe. And Rafion Stotts knocked out Juan Archuleta to win a bantamweight GP quarterfinal. And the interim title after the champ, Sergio Pettis, was forced out with an injury. Thanks for watching. And remember, if you want more fight sports in your life, just hit the subscribe button.